I started making music when I was 16 years old. I started learning how to sing and producing during quarantine because what else was there to do? Literally nothing. So I was like, why not try to do this thing that I've always wanted to be able to do? It didn't take long before I realized that I really loved making music and it was what I wanted to do for my career. Like, there was nothing else that I cared about more than music, or honestly even cared about very much at all. I initially was like, let me just be a band director because like it's music related and like I can probably find a job like pretty easily. Like, and then I went to college for 1 semester doing music education and I was like, this is like torture. Like I'm going to drop out of school if I continue to do something that I could care less about, honestly. And I switched my major to music production and I feel like I've been learning a lot, but when it comes to like creating and making music, I've felt so stagnant over the past couple of years. And even now, I've released music. I definitely released a lot more when I was younger, but now it feels like I'm stuck because honestly, I am so scared of failing, and that is not something I realized until recently. When I realized that, I thought about it for a little while and continued to not really do anything regarding music. I continued to not really take it seriously, and months passed by. It wasn't until recently that I started to feel like I'm going to fail by default if I don't try. And I started to feel like failing by default was way scarier than just like giving it a shot. So I decided I needed like a challenge or something to like get me out of my comfort zone and to do something that I hadn't done before and just to get myself to put music out. I feel like creating and releasing music is such a vulnerable thing, and I feel like it only gets easier if you continue to do it. It felt easy for a little while when I was like used to doing it, and I just took such a long break to where I'm not used to it anymore, and I need to start doing it again and put myself out there again, or else I am going to fail by default. And I would not like to do that. As much as I love my current job, I can't imagine working in the service industry forever. That is scary. So for the next 12 months, I decided it would be a great idea to release a single every single month. Which honestly, I feel like isn't that bad, but to me that sounds horrifying considering that I've released like a song every year or a song every couple of years. So this is definitely a challenge for me. I need to get myself out of my comfort zone, and this feels like the only way to do it. These songs don't have to be all originals. If I want to, I'm gonna let myself do like a cover if I get like bored of like working on my own stuff, because that happens quite often. So, and yeah, honestly, I don't got many set rules. It's just I gotta start a song on the 1st and I gotta end it on the 1st, and the song itself is not gonna be released on the 1st. I'm gonna finish it on the 1st of the following month, and then I'm going to set to release it on that day, and it probably won't release until like either 2 to 4 weeks later, just to get it like submitted for like playlists and whatnot, and just for like algorithm purposes. And basically, I'm just gonna record the process of what it's like, just kind of show like my process in writing the music, producing the music, and maybe I'll do some like visual elements for certain songs if I'm feeling that. So I just don't want to put too much pressure, too many rules on it, or else I'm going to be like, this just feels like a task. Like I'm not trying to do that. So let's go ahead and start with the first song. Honestly, today is the 6th and I have already started writing the first song. I just hadn't recorded a video for it yet. So also, backstory, I literally just spilled an entire glass of water on top of my new MacBook that I got. So for now we have an Amazon Basics keyboard because I'm not trying to pay some $400 to get my keyboard replaced. I don't know how much it's gonna cost, but Google told me it's gonna be a lot. So right now we're just gonna be using this little fancy guy. Yeah, that was sad. Anyway, backstory over. Let's go ahead and get started with the music. So I know that I was literally just talking about how I already started a song and that I was gonna continue that song for this video, but I was working on it and I instantly got bored. So we're gonna move on. For this first song, I'm gonna do a cover. I'm gonna try to recreate a Joe song, which I'm super excited for. I love his music. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. It's like DJ-O. Anyway, yeah. Let's get started. I'll play a little snippet of like which song I'm gonna do. I was thinking about doing Roddy, but I thought it'd be a little bit more interesting to do a song from, which album was it? I haven't listened to this album yet, actually. It was from, where did it go? Okay, I'm just gonna go to my like songs because I know it was in there. Here it is, Gloom? Oh my god, that's so loud. So, yeah, I'm not gonna play too much there, but those are the vibes. I really like this end part, how he's kind of just like talking and whatnot. I think that'll be really interesting to recreate. I'm ready to go. Oh, I just realized it's gonna be kind of hard to not get like copyrighted. So let's get started in here. I'm just gonna get rid of all that so we can have a fresh slate. What should I start with? Easiest thing to start with would be the drums. I'm gonna go ahead and open up Splice. I really like Splice. It makes my life easier. What's the vibe of these drums? My microphone keeps being fucking stupid as shit. Check. Be so for real. Forgot to preface that my shortcuts aren't working because of my whole keyboard situation. So bear with me as I take the long way to doing literally everything. I'm just gonna EQ the snare. I really like the way those drums sound right now. Honestly, don't need that med on right now. I'm overwhelmed. Let's do a new MIDI track. Kinda like that one. I lost it really quick. A little warm up, shall we? Boom. Alright. That's really all I need. That's actually kind of perfect, not gonna lie. Goodbye. Farewell. Go fuck your mother. Go fuck yourself.